Hundreds of trucks filled with coal meant to go to Europe were backed up on Friday for approximately 7 kilometers on the N2 highway in Richards Bay. Why? Because South Africa's freight rail, managed and operated by Transnet, is crumbling and coal companies are forced to use trucks to transport coal. See, Transnet's rail network is being brought to its knees because of cable theft, poor management at the company, aging train tracks, and idle locomotives. South Africa's coal industry is the world's fifth largest, and there's been a rising demand for SA's coal, largely attributed to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So Transnet's crumbling infrastructure couldn't have come at a worst possible time for the country and its economy. South Africa's mining companies estimate that transporting coal by road costs them as much as 500 million extra annually because using trucks over rail costs approximately 40% more. According to Professor Havenga, a logistics expert in the Department of Industrial Engineering at Stellenbosch University, Transnet's inability to keep its railway lines in working order has shaved off more than 6 percentage points of potential economic growth in the past year.
Just go purely by numbers. That's the effect on the gross domestic product of South Africa and economic growth. It is just as bad as Eskom. The reason why we don't feel it on our bodies all the time is because if Eskom fails and you throw the light switch, there's no lights. But with Transnet, it is just as bad in terms of job losses and everything that you can think about. But you don't see it. It's a gradual decline of opportunity.
It's not just the South African economy that's being affected. Transporting coal by trucks negatively impacts our roads, causes road accidents, and stranded truck drivers on highways become an easy target for criminals. Also, according to Bloomberg, trucks produce 3 times more CO2 emissions than trains, so the environment too is being negatively impacted. So, is there any hope for SA's rail network? In April, President Cyril Ramaphosa described Transnet's crumbling infrastructure as a crisis of catastrophic proportions and created a task force to look for solutions. But last month, Ramaphosa's spokesperson, Vincent Magwenya, said that the challenges at Transnet will take time and that it cannot be resolved overnight. Professor Havenga believes that political will is needed at Transnet.
The problem is as bad as Eskom. The solution is much easier. It's actually not difficult to solve. All you need is a political will and do certain things.